Hi, I'm Brad.
And I'm Diana.
And we're It's About Time Now. We thought we'd take a little time for our 1-year anniversary and do another tour of our rig, updated after we put 20,000 miles on her.
So here we go.
So Gumby is based on a Ford Transit 350 HD chassis. Has dual rear wheels, a gasoline engine, and no EcoBoost. Still, it averages about 13 miles to the gallon. We're equipped with side-mounted cameras as well as a rear backup camera. As we come back, this is actually storage that leads to a trash can that has a cutout on the countertop, so we literally could put trash right into it. We actually use this for storage, though we don't use that trash can mode. My sewer connections are in here for both my gray and my black water. This is my Truma heater discharge and my black water flush. Coming in, this is our outside shower. This is our external city water connection. And here is our 2800 Onan, which I've done a video on already. It's our cable TV connection. If we're in an RV park that has cable, we can hook up. Obviously our 30 amp short tie connection, and that brings us to our basement. One of the things that was extremely important to us is external storage. We're very fortunate that Gumby is equipped with a basement that goes all the way across the coach. So inside here on this side, I store all of our electrical and our sewage flushes, and then I added these two sewer pipe storage units up here in the top, just so we had a place to keep that sewer hose out of the way. This is our floor mat and our power connector and everything on this side. This storage goes all the way through to the other side of the coach. This side, of course, is the other side of the basement, so we have access on each side of the coach. A smaller storage compartment, my freshwater gravity fill, and probably something we use more than anything else, my external propane connection that I use for using with my Blackstone or grill. Many people ask me what this hole is for. This is actually access to the spare tire. Yes, Gumby has a spare tire just like a standard pickup truck. So I have to put a 1/2-inch rod in here, goes in, and I can lower the spare tire down underneath the chassis. One of the last things is our RV lock that we've added, and our propane tank, which is down here. Holds about 9 gallons of propane. So now we'll take a look inside.
Hey, welcome aboard. Come on in. We named our RV Gumby, and Gumby is a trucker, which means it simply has cabinetry over the cab. Gumby has a lot of storage up at the front. I like to call this cabinet Brad's space. It has everything that is kind of technical. Like, to me, even a flashlight might be considered technical. So that's his stuff. Then up at the front is storage I have for alternate pantry items and miscellaneous things. The same over here. This cabinet is my pantry. And then the cabinets over the sink area. So I have the plates, our plasticware, and this is where we keep our daily medicines and spices. One of the neat things I wanted to talk to you about and show you is all of the under cabinet lighting. Gumby came with most of it, but Brad did add some. He actually added the lighting that comes under this cabinet. All right, so in our living room area of our RV, these chairs actually fold down, and I'll show you that. But I made these covers to protect the leather from the dogs. And I actually have 2 sets of these so I can trade them out when it's wash day. Another item that we have that I absolutely love, and this has become so handy, is the Ottoman. It moves around. It's a third place to sit, and it stores everything. There's a lot of space in here. All right, so I wanted to show you just how fast and easy it is to turn our living room area into the bed or sofa. And there you have it. All right, so one of the really neat things about this area is we have a table that can come and go. Let me show you where we store that. So Gumby came with a whole ledge just specifically to store these items. Here it is. And there's our table. So a really neat thing that we're able to do is we're able to put their crates on the bed. We actually keep the dogs' crates here during travel days. And then if we have to go anywhere, it's easy enough to just put the dogs in their crates. When we get to a camp, obviously these don't stay on the bed. And I can show you what we do with the crates when we get to camp. They're kind of noisy, but really fast and simple. I use this large blanket so nothing gets scratched. It's actually a beach towel. And everything on board needs to have multi-purpose. Okay, so our collapsible dog crate we actually stick in the bedroom, but Sienna's dog crate fits very nicely up in the front cab. All right, so Gumby has an island bed, which is great for walking around, but it's also a great place for storage. During travel days, not only do we keep Sapphire's box here sometimes, but we also keep our chairs. Right, and of course on my side of the bed we have plenty of items. We have a cooler, we keep our laundry hamper, and we keep our fans over here. Another neat thing that we have is a lot of storage in the back. We both have a closet, and the storage area over the bed is 3 cabinets, and that's where we keep most of our clothes that we wear on a day-to-day basis. All right, a super neat feature that we just figured out thanks to a very dear couple that we met up in Tampa is this 3rd cabinet. This isn't just decorative, it's actually a cabinet door with a hinge. So another thing I wanted to show you is all the storage under the bed. This is where we normally keep the dog food and our excess water and paper towels as well. A really neat modification that we did was Brad put up this Sirocco fan. We can move it any which way we want, and it has 3 speeds.
Fully gimbaled 12-volt fan. I was able to tap it into the night lights.
All right, so Gumby actually has 2 televisions. One of them is in the kitchen, but this is the one we use all the time. This is the one right over the bed. Okay, the kitchen actually has a TV. And there it is. We also have our thermostat for our air conditioner, and this is our remote indoor-outdoor thermometer. Okay, Gumby has a mid-bath, and this is the shower. And it works for us. In the bathroom, okay, so this is our bathroom. I've made a few modifications. We put the command hooks on the wall to actually hold the basket steady. We did another command hook tray to hold even more things. And I don't know, the room gets the job done. All right, so each side of the bedroom has a window with these blockout shades. And the neat thing about this is you can have it with the screen or without the screen.
This is the Forester TS 2391. And if you asked me if we would buy this coach again, I'd probably say yes. Are there improvements that could be made? Absolutely. Does it do what we need it to do? Yes, it does. We're very pleased with it.